And hello everyone, this is Dubious Physics coming to you from Total War Warhammer 2. I'm playing Khemri, I'm playing on Legendary difficulty. It's going about as well as you'd expect. So, you know, all that good stuff. Anyway, hello, good to see you folks. Last time around, did a bunch of work with King Arandes and his steadily diminishing stack of elite Tomb Scorpions, cleaning up the dwarf stacks that hit Galvaraz. I'm still not sure if the stack will survive Thorgrim's army after everything that hit them. That is a terrifying quantity of Bugman's Rangers that's being deployed here. We'll have to see how that turns out. That stack definitely needs replenishing. That's going to be one of the goals for this stream, should it survive. Otherwise, well, I need to recruit armies and kill dwarfs. And I'm all out of armies. Okay, we don't need this here. Definitely need the Scorpion building. It's absolute priority. 3 turns until Casket of Souls. What else can I do this turn? I think I'm out of things to do this turn, for the most part. Actually, okay, I can get a little more Tomb Guard capacity. Some more Nehekara Horsemen and Archers. Trying to squeeze performance out of a Horse Archer army is going to be an interesting experience, to say the least. A little more gold coming in here and there. Okay, and now for the long dreaded end turn, because I don't know how poorly the situation to the north is going to turn out, but I expect to lose at least 1 stack. Stack does actually have Caskets of Souls there, which isn't amazing. Again, if I can't trade with you, there's not really much benefit there. Better off holding that, Clan Eshin. I'm trying to avoid getting in a war with Reichland on top of everything else. Interesting. I've actually taken out a lot of Karazakarak's combined strength. My hope is that Thorgrim actually can't reach us this turn, but we'll see. Oh, he went for the Scorpion army. Shit. That's not good. Are there any Iron Drakes in this force? There are no Iron Drakes in this force. This army is on force march. How the hell did you get that much movement range, buddy? Well, nothing else for it here. See what we can do. Got a crap load of Bugman's Rangers. 5 organ guns, 1 unit of flame cannons to deal with. And those Bugman's Rangers are not going to be easy to clear. Like, I guess I could jump on them, but I'm not confident in our ability to kill them quickly. The whole army is going to be on force march as well. Yeah, the evaluation then, my evaluation then was a mistake. I was hoping that that Thorgrim wouldn't be able to reach us, but evidently I was wrong. Oh well, would be able to reach the further south army. At least I can kind of control where the enemy moves, if my Scorpions aren't immediately visible. I say as several of my scorpions become visible. Just hide. Okay. I can see him. I can't do anything about those gyros. Can I? Not like, unless I can somehow bait them into coming into melee. Try and do a bit of a dance with these units, so that the gyros don't splash effectively, and can't line up their shots ideally. Try and exploit their inaccuracy as much as possible. The gyros are more effective against single entities than groups, I believe. To the best of my knowledge. Keep getting that healing out. Very least, maybe we can get these gyros eliminated early. Can I park you behind a hill or something? If they're concentrating on the Twin King, and he is harder to hit. Easier to hit. Now in that case I can keep... When I do evade, I've got to keep evading with just him.
Legions forward! Bring my chariot! Charge! I move! Yes! Legions forward! Bring my chariot! Charge! Move! Forward! Onward, legions! I move! Legions forward!
A little bit faster.
Move! Onward, legions! Charge! Forward! I agree! Bring my chariot!
I should have noticed earlier that they were focusing all their damage like this.
Forward! Legions forward!
Much worse for me actually if the damage is focused on one
Bring my
target.
Charge! Forward! Move! Acceptable! Onward,
Okay, they swapped over to the
Bring my
scorpions.
chariot! Very well!
Okay, spread out the scorpions a little bit.
This is well! Yes!
And retreating. Or continue retreating, rather.
Unliving king!
Oh, we've got incoming soon as well from other hostiles. It's not going to be great.
Obey!
Force on force march. Okay. Organ guns over there. No doubt plenty of Bugman's Rangers. At least the gyros are almost out. I should have realized earlier that these forces were moving as well.
Tomb king! So be it! I agree! Charge! Legions forward! I move! Stop! Onward, legions!
Okay, fine. Since these thunderers are here.
Bow to me! Bring my chariot! Legions forward! Charge! I move!
His thunder is mostly gone.
Legions, I move. Bring my chariot. Charge. Forward. My orders enacted. Move. This is well.
Next organ gun unit, come on. Looking for anything I can do to keep my Twinking alive here. Okay, swing around, keep moving. Two of you finish off that particular unit. Two casters. Twinking, stay on this side of the formation. Want to be careful we're not jumped on by the Bugman's Rangers out of nowhere. This is feeling real dicey, I'll tell you that. Oh fuck those flame cannons. Okay, out of there. You do not want to be on top of those Bugman's Rangers.
Obey me.
Stay on these organ guns. You need a moment to heal. And not be on top of these. Oh shoot, there's organ guns and stuff over here, huh? Right, redirect. We've got organ guns back in the picture. And we need to leave. Go, go, go.
I move. Fight.
Shoot, taking fire. Move.
Acceptable. Onward, legions. Sepulchral majesty. Charge. Lich beast. Power of the gods.
Turn.
Bring my chariot. Obey me. Move.
Okay, put a dent in those Bugman's Rangers a little bit, at least. Oh, turn. It's freaking putting quite more than a few dents in my casters.
Curse them all.
I already lost a Scorpion. Feels like I might have already lost a Scorpion. Okay, can we get the stack around here before the Bugman's Rangers cut it off? No, I don't think so. We'll go the long way. Do you have Bonus time warp. Cast it on yourself.
King. I move forward. Legions forward.
Set up for another
Onward,
heal.
legions. I move.
I think the gyros being here
Bring my chariot.
might forebode the position of the Bugman's ranges as well. I want to be very careful about
Bring my
tangling with the
chariot.
gyros.
Charge. Onward,
Sid?
legions.
Move in.
Unliving king.
Okay, we're done. Move. Punch through the ranges if you have to.
Kill. My will be done.
Come on. Get through those ranges as well.
The crown worships me.
Swing with Tomb King to the right so he gets hit less. He gets so much less health than everyone else.
Forward.
Freaking move in.
Agree.
Ah,
Obey.
come on.
Forward.
Actually crumbling now.
Attack the living.
That's my source of healing gone.
Carry on, Lord.
If he goes, I doubt the rest of the army will hold.
My way.
Get him some screening then. Kill the gyro if you must.
Sacrifice them.
Trying to make it to the next heal.
King. I am reborn.
Surviving by the... just barely based on that heal.
Charge. Onward, legions.
Can't afford to have the Tomb King take many hits anymore. I lost another Tomb Scorpion by the look of it.
King. Bring my chariot. Forward. So be it.
Yeah, okay. Punch through this unit here. Okay,
Legions forward.
yeah, I'm losing Tomb Scorpions and I'm not sure what to. They're dying so fast I don't even realize they're taking heavy fire.
Move. Forward.
I need to move in on these organ guns.
Onward, legions. I move. Forward. Bring my chariot. Legions forward. Move. Onward, legions. Very well. I move. Charge. As it should. Yes.
It might actually be Thorgrim.
Forward.
I half suspect Thorgrim has Stalk in the middle of all this. Okay, swinging a couple of you over.
Onward, legions. Acceptable. Charge. Break them.
Come on, getting that healing in.
Legions forward. Sepulchral majesty. Bring my chariot. Forward. Charge.
Oh, that's fucking Thorgrim.
Move. Bring my chariot.
Why are you so... this guy's fucking... What are you dying from? Leadership? What? Where is the leadership hit even coming from? Well, you're the caster now.
Speed up! Onward, legions! All agree! Legions, forward! Sun wind!
Barona's time warp.
Incantation of power!
Get that heal in. Okay, we need to kill the enemy infantry now. Somehow. I have a feeling there's just too many rangers though.
Charge! Lich beast!
Do what we can. Oh frick, those organ guns are actually still firing.
Unliving king! Yes! Bring my chariot! March! I move! Oversand!
Okay, all scorpions converge on this unit.
This is well! Onward, legions! Very well! Command accepted!
Okay, come on. Get together. Trying to get the heal off.
Tomb King!
The Wargrim's gonna be a problem.
Your king orders death! Carry on!
Yo. Another scorpion gone.
Strike! Tomb King!
Then try and make sure the Tomb King doesn't make contact
Move!
with Thorgrim.
Charge! Agree!
It's proving to be a challenge.
Yes! Curse them all!
What the fuck did my caster die to?
Tomb King!
I don't even know. Okay. Pull through and pull out.
Tomb King!
Get out of there. Hopefully we've damaged enough of their artillery that we don't have to commit to an engagement right now. Basically, out of magic recharge, I think mostly due to the Dwarfs dampening effects. I didn't have much else to throw at them. So they've got nothing left to really force us into an engagement. Provided they don't get back on their artillery pieces. So we can stay clear, hopefully. Bugman's ranges are perfect vigor.
Reborn!
And heal up as much as possible right up towards our heal cap.
Of course! This is well!
Run around, try and exhaust them without taking too much fire. Burn their ammunition and then let them isolate their units.
King! Very well!
Maybe I should have made a direct stand, not enforce match. But I don't know if we'd have done any better. This army is
I agree!
super depleted. Barely have barely a smidgen of healing left on anything right now.
They vex me!
One of the main things we need to do as well is engage not on Thorgrim. Iron Breakers might be okay to engage on. We won't kill them very quickly though, or anything very quickly while they're around. That will just bog us down, but... Thorgrim.
Tomb King.
His anti-large capabilities will be a major problem for us. Okay.
Onward, legions.
Seconds to the next heal.
Yes. Obey.
I'm hoping the Bugsman's ranges are mostly on the other side of their formation. Maybe we can pick off.
Attack the living.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I don't see Thorgrim, so we hammer in.
I move.
Move the freaking Tomb King, there we go.
Tomb King.
We're going, we're leaving now. Leaving. Before Thorgrim gets a hit in.
Bow to me.
Freaking
Forward. Onward, legions. I move.
trying to dodge
Legions forward. Charge.
on a War Sphinx.
Bring my chariot. Forward. I move. So be it. Move. Legions forward. Acceptable. The crowd worships me.
Surprised we haven't been hit with the army loss penalty yet.
Onward, legions. Forward.
Yeah, in hindsight, I guess I really didn't expect Thorgrim to have this much walk range. I should have not done the split and force march. I should have engaged directly, I suppose, and then staggered out the engagements. So tried to hammer their force hard with minimal losses on the first engagement, and then actually commit on the second.
Tomb King. As it should.
2 sets of healing and magic, essentially. As it is now, really on the very last legs of this force.
I move.
Which is ironic, perhaps, because Tomb Scorpions have kept many extra legs.
Forward.
Is that 8? Do their arms count, I wonder? Or is it 8 or 6? And how are these units still fresh?
I am reborn. Tomb King. Charge! Legions forward! Tomb King.
Get another heal off. Just a moment. What's the highest valued dwarf unit I can do a lot of damage to quickly? So at this point, I don't know
Carry on, Lord.
if I can make this work without the army loss penalty. Maybe Iron Breakers or those long beards, perhaps. Honestly, it probably, my first instinct was the Bugman's Rangers, and that's probably my best bet. Okay, all the scorpions have completely exhausted their healing.
Curse
There is
them all.
nothing left in the tank. One more restore left in Aradnes himself,
King.
and that's all she wrote.
Of course.
Okay. So this Bugman's Ranger unit. We're going for it.
Move.
Gonna initiate the charge on these guys, then pull through to the Bugman's Rangers,
Sepulchral
and pull out to the side, because they just fired off a bunch of buffs.
I move.
So we don't want to engage them while those buffs are going, and definitely not while Thorgrim is here.
Bring my chariot.
How the Bugman's Rangers are freaking keeping up with us.
My orders enacted. Charge. Forward.
Again, away
Move.
from Thorgrim.
Legions forward. Obey. Onward, legions. Yes. Move.
The Bugman's Rangers are faster than Thorgrim, we can hopefully pull them out separately.
Charge.
Completely out of healing here.
Forward. For Nehekara. Onward, legions.
We can hopefully exhaust the rest of their ammunition as well.
Bring my chariot. I move. Forward. Charge. Bring my chariot. Onward, legions. Legions, forward. I move. I agree. Forward. Move. Charge.
Evasive
Onward,
Scorpions.
legions. Forward. Move. Agreed. Very well. Charge. Legions, forward. As it should. I move. Bring my chariot. Onward, legions. Legions, forward. Forward. Move. Charge. So be it. I move. Bring my chariot. Move. Forward.
We can't get fully clear of them while staying evasive.
Bring my chariot. I move. Tomb King. Onward, legions.
Come on.
Legions, forward. Move. I move. Onward, legions. Bring my chariot. Charge.
Okay, well this is probably their unit with the most ammunition, so here we go. You got debuffed, get clear. It's Oath of Vengeance, you don't want to be in melee right now.
The crowd worships me.
Evasive! And get out before Thorgrim gets here again.
I move. Bring my
Leave now.
chariot. Onward, legions. Charge. Legions, forward. Move. Forward. I move.
Frick, that's a lot of arrows.
Forward. Move. Onward, legions.
More quarrels, bolts, pain. That's a lot of pain.
Charge. Tomb King.
Okay, well if we want to... Those Iron Breakers want to tangle. Well, at least they're not a threat to us in melee. Now leave. Leave.
Bring my chariot. chariot! Move! Onward, legions! Charge! Legions, forward! Forward! I move! Bring my chariot! Move! Onward, legions! Charge! Legions, forward! Forward! Onward, legions! Charge!
Okay, Thorgrim's mixed in with that group at the moment, so we can't really engage that safely. Not that anything we do at any point right now is safe at all, but
My will be done.
we got nothing. Hello, Navillion. It's good to see you. So, this is Gordon's last stand. I've got 5 Tomb Scorpions, and the accompanying general, and the whole force is completely out of healing. Now, this was a full dwarf stack that rolled in on us, and one of the most terrifying I've ever seen. There's a lot less of it now. This dwarf stack happened to the rest of the scorpions.
Legions, forward! Move! I move! Acceptable! Charge!
So yeah, this is what's happening now.
This is well. Bring my chariot! Move!
Okay, can I clip these Bugman's ranges at the edge of their formation,
My command! Charge!
or at least waste their ammunition?
Forward! Bring my chariot! Move!
Without losing
Move!
too much of a lead.
Legions, forward! Onward, legions!
How much health does the Scorpion have left? 600, okay.
Bow to me!
Wargrim's right there, so engaging into that is a no-go. I'm gonna lose another Scorpion. That's leadership gone. Turn around.
My chariot!
We'll try and save it, but
Onward, legions! Forward! Obey me!
did it rally? It rallied!
Legions,
What a trooper. 3 leadership, 155 HP remaining.
I agree. Move. Agree.
Okay,
Onward, legions.
if somehow the 4th Scorpion... Okay, it's crumbling again. Come on, rally it again.
Ah, worships me. Acceptable.
Turn around.
Bring my chariot.
There's Thorgrim.
I am reborn.
Can't engage here.
Acceptable. I move. Carry on, Lord. Legions, forward.
Right,
Charge.
Tom King's also taking leadership hits.
Onward, legions. Legions, forward. Charge. Bring my chariot. I move. Move. Forward. Charge. Bring my chariot.
If both of my wizards hadn't spontaneously combusted, we might still have a chance here. I still don't know what they lost their leadership to. I know they were being gently poked
Will be done.
by ranged fire over the course of the whole affair, but they dissolved before I could react, which was exceedingly frustrating.
Tomb King, I move.
Okay, come on. A bit of a leadership boost. Stay in it, buddy. Stay in it.
Sepulchral majesty. Legions, forward.
I figure one more charge and we're completely out.
Onward,
Like, we will... Our leadership will not survive the next melee contact, I think.
Forward.
the there are so few dwarfs left that Thorgrim's always going to be central now, and I can't deal with that. Can I read his stats at all? Come on, give me Thorgrim. There we go. Yeah, he's got... I mean, it's only a small bit anti-large bonus, but still, Thorgrim is, Thorgrim's... He's not the most capable Dwarf Lord in melee, but Thorgrim is no slouch. I wonder if charging Thorgrim is... We have no anti-large in this force, so I don't think charging Thorgrim's a good idea. This was a Necrosphinx stack. Maybe.
Yes. Move. Forward. Charge. Bring my chariot.
Okay, come on. Evasive.
Forward. I move. Bring my
If we can dodge most of the shots, then the Bugman's Rangers will trade negatively for balance of power when they fire, and that's my main my main hope at the moment, is that they won't be able to contest us when they finally run out of ammunition. I think they only have one unit left with ammo. Oh, of course, the Thunderer unit too. Well, if it's down to their Bugman's Rangers, the thing is, their Bugman's Rangers are faster than Thorgrim. Oh man, this freaking Scorpion. And yeah, if they're faster than Thorgrim and they keep charging us, eventually they'll pull ahead of Thorgrim and we'll get chances to engage on them.
Bring my chariot.
Maybe.
Charge.
Bugman's Rangers don't have charge defense at least.
Legions, forward.
This Scorpion is eventually going to dissolve.
Tomb King. Tomb King. Forward. Bow to me.
Can't hang around forever. Okay, hang on. Pull around to the side.
Bring my chariot. Charge.
Want them in the brace animation.
Fight.
With these Rangers, those we can effectively kill. And we punch through their formation, try and get out the other side.
Tomb King.
I figured we would only have one more charge in us, but maybe we can make it through. Ah, the Scorpion's pretty much gone. Damn.
Curse them all. Legions, forward. I move.
Okay, Thorgrim's over there.
As it should.
Again, we want the Rangers to chase us out ahead.
I agree.
Yeah, the Rangers are charging.
Yes. Bring my chariot. Very well.
You're way too close to Thorgrim. Get out. Okay, all of you out.
Charge.
No touchy, Thorgrim. Thorgrim? You asshole better not be unbreakable.
Tomb King.
I mean, I've been on the other end of things like this before. I've won engagements with an unbreakable Thorgrim.
Tomb King.
Up.
Sacrifice them.
You dived ahead of your people.
Onward,
Turn.
legions. Bring my chariot!
Thorgrim, no touchy.
Charge! Attack the living! I move!
Okay, just push ahead and punch through the formation there. Keep going.
Onward, legions!
Get a cycle charge for all we're worth.
Tomb King! Move! Legions, forward! Bring my chariot! Sepulchral majesty! The crowd worships me!
Okay, that's enough damage dealt to that unit. Punch through these ranges on the way out. Go, 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 out, 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 out. Frick, my lord's crumbling.
Tomb King! For Nehekara! Onward,
We're rallied.
Tomb King! Move! Legions, forward! Carry on, Lord!
Oh, that Scorpion's gone. Okay, yeah, that we just took the army loss penalty. This is about the limit of what I can do. I probably could have taken care of the wizards better. Really annoying, though, when horse-mounted wizards just freaking dissolve out of nowhere because someone breathed in their direction. Ah, that is unfortunate. Gordon gave it the best. And that's a lot of dead dwarfs. Interestingly enough, most of our losses were to leadership collapse, because none of it's the only kill credit in the dwarf army is Thorgrim directly chopping one of the scorpions in half. Aside from that, we just all dissolved because of damage taken. If I could have brought the Necrotect in here, unfortunately this army's Necrotect got shanked by one of the one of the 150 dwarf heroes wandering around. Now this is the tail end of yesterday's engagements, Devilian. It was pretty much inevitable. We were up against 5 dwarf stacks like this yesterday, pretty much. We killed this army in not much better shape than it was going into this. Killed 4 of them, but we just didn't have enough to finish this one off. And I mishandled things slightly. Ah, well. Oh, they had more dwarfs. Yeah, that's another full dwarf stack coming down. They just printed another one. That is how it be. Okay, well, those Lich Priests are immortal, and the King is immortal. But still, not great. Someone shanked one of my Cyclic Necrotects. Is this guy? Yeah, he's a temporary Tomb Prince, ready for duty. Oh, Speedwagon has a Channel Valley Necrotect. Nice work generating that, Speedwagon. That's, not really needed right now. Nice work, nevertheless. Okay, what have we got? Just do a bit more scouting over here. Might leave him there as kind of bait for the enemy heroes so that they spend actions on him instead of instead of my armies and actual important units. Okay, no, it doesn't look... Oh, it looks like he's the one to dismiss, actually, when I cycle. Fine. Another one out here. Nope. No good traits, but I'll put in the temporary stuff. Lich priests. Do we have anyone? Are we cycle checking Lich priests? No, we're not at the moment, actually. Got a fresh good one. Okay. Neat, neat. Okay. So Thutep.
My will be done.
Thutep.
King of greatest dynasty.
You're gonna be recruiting for a bit longer.
See, father, I command.
This is your Tomb Prince.
This is well. Address me as your highness.
This is your caster. They're higher level casters we may put in for...
Find my
I am going to need to recruit a lot more Scorpions.
My will be done.
Okay, Necrotects. Where are my
I ignored the
Recon Necrotects? I put one here.
No.
And scout to the north. This is the last dwarf settlement. Hopefully the last dwarf settlement down in this corner. If I clean this up, it's only essentially two fronts, the western coastline and the eastern block, that I have to worry about the dwarfs absolutely swarming down. Okay, what else? Nope.
Where are my
Still no luck on the Necrotech generation has been really hating me as of late. Or at least it feels like it. Okay, Thutmore Chris is going to need
Address me as your
heroes
No.
and a hell of a lot
The dead.
more scorpions. We're just gonna need so many more scorpions before we can engage again. Is that all of the, Okay, yeah, that's all of the Sphinxes I have access to. That's gonna be Thutep's stack.
Land of the dead.
Are you going to be yielding anything here? Oh, there's no local recruitment available.
Calls.
Okay, we've got Agatep the Disciplined.
Tend your king, slaves.
Did I configure him for chariots? I did not. I may want to yield a chariot king here.
Poon king of Nehekara.
Yeah, I'll actually try and name people by what I've specialized them as. So this guy's a Sphinx guy. So I'm actually gonna... Treacherous is okay. So Sphinx Lords will be cat sitters. Nah, I'll just leave Necro Titan as is.
Dynasty.
I can't rename Thutep, can Oh, I can. Thutep's also a cat sitter. Ayash's basically configured for a ranged army. Range 2 Shabti Bone Giants. I'm probably gonna end up making that range to sharp T, and maybe having a
Priest king of greatest dynasty. Serve me.
I really don't know what to do with my early game lord configurations.
Petra watches.
It's a bit of a problem for me. Anyway, okay, moving this guy up to this border. And we want to pump out as many scorpions as possible with him, so put out 4 more.
Address me as your highness. This one will have to do.
And I'm going to actually cycle in a fresh one from the list. Just another temporary lord. I am actually going to... This time I'm gonna make it fully administratively configured, public order, and attend me for the extra recruit capacity, and I guess recruit rank. Let's match them to emergency recruit armies with skeleton archers, and leave it at that. No War Sphinx for you. I can adjust this to recruit scorpions at a slightly higher rank, and recruit an extra scorpion. Okay, so getting a scorpion delivery ready there. These 2 armies are maxing out the recruit capacity here. If I wander you over, you'll be able to recruit more Hierro Titans over here. I'm just gonna name I'm just gonna name so they're basically 4 sharp D great bows and their supporting units, whatever those may be. Probably sharp D. Or caskets of souls and artillery, apparently. He's not configured the way I'd want for such a unit though. At least Speedwagon got a level.
Submit to your king. My dynasty reigns supreme.
Okay, how far can Cetra get?
There is
Where's
no
Lost
challenge
Plateau?
here.
Not all the way. Let's move up to roughly the halfway point. And then settle into Entomb Beneath the Sand, except because the movement glitch, I actually cannot. I'll just move past the attrition then. They don't take it over the intern.
Stride to greatness.
Move Ayesh's up as well.
Make way. The resurrection
What
continues.
other army juggling do I need to do? Tip. You've got Sphinxes to deliver. Go bring them up. Yep, half.
Rises from the sands.
Do you take me for a Wasvik?
I don't think half can do anything over here. Gonna want a Lich Priest in the armies down south, however.
Hekara rises from the sands.
Gonna move back up here and just recruit more skeletons. Many as I can manage.
What?
Okay, that guy's recruiting scorpions. And we've got room for a fresh lord. So, what have we got from the reserves? Got prepared one. Maybe Aid would be a good candidate for recruiting archer chariot archers and the like. Got a few bone giants in there as well, huh? Okay. Skeleton archer chariots. And skeleton archer chariots and skeleton horse archers. So a mobile missile army, I guess. Doesn't exactly have the right mod skills for it, but I'll throw something together in time. Okay, what else can I do here? More archer capacity. And Screaming Skull Catapult. Okay, that can be handy. Land of Assassins. Hekara Horseman. Skeleton Horseman. Let's see, 22, 26 with a charge bonus of 26. Oh, that's awful. 28, 32 with a charge bonus of 26. Also awful. But might have to do. Guess they have slightly better weapon strength. Opal Stalkers are interesting specialist large buster unit. Hoping to make use of Necropolis. That Necropolis Knights will be an okay unit to build some stacks with later on. Or at least more practical than... I don't know if they'll be any more practical than an Ushabti stack. We'll see, I guess. What have I got here? Gemstones, please. Could use some of those. Get Kasabar up and running again. Now that it's no longer quite as covered in dwarfs. Southern Badlands. I'm not going to be able to actively defend Gorgazan just yet, so I'm not going to build too much more in it. Okay, in that case, over to the Atalan Mountains, get more construct stuff. Scorpion building on the way. Growth? Yeah, for now. Don't know if I want the money building there just yet. I'll put the walls in. And onward! I don't know that these two armies will even get the 2 turns they need to pull some force together before the dwarves come crashing into them. Might actually be best for me if the dwarves get distracted heading up north a little bit. Oh, look, Belaga Ironhammer is back with a full top tier 20 stack already.
They wound my ego.
They wound more than your ego, buddy. Okay. Actress, Yeah, I need the monsters. Okay.
I am but a struggling artist.
This was the necrotech that got deleted from the Scorpion army.
Ever onward. Set sail.
Let's get you back over here. Why do you have the other Trickster's shard? I don't need it on anyone else at the moment, so as well. Bring you down here. Maybe you can make yourself useful.
Find my harem.
Ooh, that's a chariot master to rinse. Got an excellent candidate. Unfortunately, I think due to the one that was assassinated, I can't actually cycle them this turn.
Advance.
Which is very annoying.
More slaves. I need more.
This all seems okay for the moment. Can I trade with you? Oh, we're already trading with you. Excellent. Don't think I have room for any other Lich Priests right now.
Awake the Necrosphinx.
I'll just leave you generating a few canopic jars. And what else? We could get... Need one of these armies could use a caster.
Address me as your highness.
Definitely get that going. Do I have any army capacity left? Yes, I do, actually. Where am I not recruiting from? I'm really recruiting from all of my closest provinces right now, so... Well, I guess I'll pull some up in Lashtiek and have them start recruiting as well. Check my research as well. Is anyone here good at chariots? Not really. Not that one at least. Oh, that's an Ushabti guy. That's a chariot guy. Okay, okay, so I can get a chariot guy when it becomes relevant. Which it may be soon. Actually, are any of these lords good at Necropolis Knights or our general cavalry then? Not especially. It's fine. Do for now. Another temporary lord, just for recruit purposes. What can I pull in here? The constructs I want recruited closer to the border. That's a bit more important. Get those going there. So in that case, I'd be recruiting essentially a cavalry staff. Lovely. Actually, maybe I should make this a Tomagard stack. Wait, no, I don't want to take up global recruitment, and they're not available for locally. Fine, it's a cavalry stack. Okay, we're at a capacity. Can I put any more things in that queue? No. Cetra and Ayash's should be ready to sort this out finally. And hopefully I don't have to come back here again in a while.
The realm of souls fills with my foes.
Okay, moving you back. Take a look at the Ashabti guy again. Missile strength 10% and melee attack +6 for the Ashabti. What's the paired trait like?
Legions rise.
Ammunition 20% missile strength. Okay. Would benefit the missile defense more. Or the missile effectiveness more. Right. Let's get this guy over here. And get the Hyro Titan out. Aren't really any Shabti forthcoming at the moment. More Necrosphinxes. So I guess the stack is what he has for now.
He does not impress me. Attend your king, slaves.
What about this guy? Chariots, things. Okay, more horse archers. And yet more horse archers. And some maybe Spokal Stalkers? Might leave those be for now. Skeleton Horseman, woo!
Mortal fool! Summon them! Legions!
Okay, I've got to deliver these Sphinxes up to Thutep.
I deign to move.
Over you to recruit.
Arise, legions.
Thutep should have all Sphinxes he is able to deploy momentarily.
Tomb King.
This is not that scary a dwarf army, but still more than a bunch of skeletons can hold. So let's leave, shall we? Get out of there. Okay. Pull around what we can. More of the cav building. A bit of growth here and money. Cav building there as well, and Gorgazan is about to get hit exceptionally hard. Let's don't worry too much about that one then. I think I do need that to be money still. same goes for you. I actually do still need the money. Okay, I need a bit more Tomfrance room. Potentially. No, I can't get the capacity at the moment. We'll be able to in 8 turns. For now, onward we go. See, we've got Croc wandering around. Nothing I can do here.
To war for Netikara!
Guess the Dwarfs happily have some of those territories back now. It's gonna take a bit to remuster and regroup. I'm glad for the breather, no matter how small. Wants me to declare war on the last defenders. Oh look! Ooh, a bunch of people are back. May as well fire off the incantation of Tahoe. That gets another casket of souls ready for an army.
Attend your king, slaves.
Okay. What have we got on the list? Well, swap you in for now. Another temp guy. Correct. War Sphinx. Should look fine.
Greatness comes.
Okay, what have we got here? Skeleton Horseman. How about in the way of scorpions here? Scorpions. Got someone recruiting them here.
Be done. Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to move through back that way.
Find
I
my
meant to move
heart.
the Scorpion army.
Stride to greatness. On your knees.
Fine.
The king
I
moves.
think this will have to force march to reach.
Legions march. Make way.
A few Scorpions assembled together.
Immortality and power.
Dutep just about ready as well. Definitely use more Necrotects. Okay, I've got a operational Lich Priest over here.
My dynasty.
That's probably the king. That Mokris. The Corroborus. Another caster. You're in that army now. Just making sure that it's a proper Lich Priest I embedded. Yep, knowledgeable. Have the relevant traits. You're a trainee Tool Prince. Oh, not a trainee Tool Prince. You're not a trainee Tool Prince. You're a trait farming prince. Princes and servants at the moment. Princes and servant? What am I even thinking? This is a necrotect moment. Wow, I'm more tired than I realized. Okay, this guy is a good one. Got a chariot master here. Get him some basic equipment. Chariot for bonuses, immortality. Basically fill out his entire combat tree, no problem. Pick up a few extra things down there as well. Supposed to be assassinate, but doesn't really matter. So I'll leave him there. How about necrotects? I need to dismiss a necrotect.
Who commissions me?
Okay, the enemies down here could use a necrotect.
Commission me.
I think this necrotect is stopping necrotect cycling.
The ultimate shrine. Move my creations.
So we'll scout with that one. Okay. Cycle out this necrotect. Cycle in the one with the wise trait, and hopefully we'll get something good eventually.
My great work unfinished.
Or one of the things I'm looking for. A few of the traits are, I suppose you could characterize as good to some extent. Scorpions? Scorpions.
King of tombs. Advance!
Moving these guys back towards Emery.
Before your king. Serfs. Watches. Tomb King of Mehekara.
Okay, I don't know what exactly this is going to contribute, but King Oyas is ready to contribute it.
My dynasty reigns supreme. My dynasty reigns supreme. A living curse. Mehekara rises from the sands.
Continuing to withdraw this army.
Land of the dead. Move in! Address me as your highness.
And that's all my army movements and recruitment done for the turn. Okay. Let's get a bit more cash flow going, because that's something I need relatively urgently. Body L toolbook. building. Orgazan's still probably going to get hit. And that's it for the turn. There's the dwarf turn. Hero is wandering around. Well, didn't immediately jump on us with any armies this turn. They are raiding Gorgazan, okay. Oh, more Lich Priests. Back.
The realm of souls.
Okay, so...
My will
Well, Chris.
be done.
Mr. Thutip has a caster.
Loyal as all should be. He is able.
Yes, we'll put a Channel Value Necrotect on this one. I want to even cast War here. Let's come back over first.
Where are my slaves? Move, slaves!
Okay, the center of everything looks relatively stable for now. Still not comfortable pulling all the walls down in that region, but I could consider it. I think Krokgar might be gearing up for war though, so that might not be the wisest
No, not this time.
thing to do. Chorus. Who's
Thus, attend
army? So Thutmocris has a caster.
the dead.
Utip has a caster.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Can't rotate anywhere new in right now.
My will be done.
Okay, this prince can go into Scorpion stack,
I cannot.
if it'll let me put him there. Come on, game. What's going on here?
The gods disagree. Priest moves.
I think his way in might be blocked. Keep him over here for now.
Arise, my warriors.
There.
Only death awaits. Let's begin. A good servant.
Chariot Master even.
Son of Nehikara.
Or I could use some more. Okay, I'm at army capacity.
My glory.
What's on the list that we have come up? Oh, hey, this guy's disciplined. We'll go for it.
Address me as your highness.
Try and figure out the tree here. Specializations I can do. Horses, Necropolis, Knights, Cav. And arrows. So sphinxes are already covered. What would you be? Can be our Shabdi Great Bow person. Don't know how well it would work, or if at all, really.
He will serve.
Excuse me. Maybe just a horse. Maybe just a horse archery type for now. Missile strength. We'll leave it at that. Much. Okay. Right. Horsemen of various types. Various types. And horsemen and chariots. Not these ones, not these ones. Okay. Get chunks of that filled in if I can. Oh, I should have gotten them a War Sphinx. I don't think there are any more scorpions to be recruited immediately.
By the gods, immortality and power.
Maybe there will be in a bit.
Harem.
At any rate, you can field, go ahead and field some.
Address me as your highness. My will be done.
Necropolis Knights, I guess.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Wait, no, there's no ability to recruit them. Alright, now Hakara Horsemen. And chariots and stuff, if I can find it. No, I think that's about it.
My dynasty.
Right, no necrotext to rotate out at the moment.
Priest. Let the power fester.
name this guy for cavalry.
He is able.
Be alright. Okay. With that in order, do I have any more armies to recruit? No, I do not. That Marker still recruiting scorpions, needs a necrotect. My issues. On the way over.
Legions, move!
It's actually moving up as well.
On your knees. Your advice. Unliving.
Here's I'll hand off some of these horse archers. Horse archer chariots. Or archer chariots, actually. I think horse archer chariots is the right term. Oop.
Attend your king, slaves.
May as well punch in a little more scorpion recruitment in the interim. And some guard recruitment.
Submit to your king.
Have this guy print some Tomb Guard. With global recruit.
Tomb King of Mehekara. Land of the dead.
And Thutep. You're just about ready to roll out. Try and put you in ambush stance here. There's the raiding dwarf army, now commanded by Thorek Ironbrow. Half.
Tomb King of Mehekara.
We'll still recruit here, yes, but there's room for more Tomb Guard recruitment, I'm sure. Okay, not quite. Next turn.
Power in unlife.
Up goes this guy. Can I? No, still only skeletons available. Fine. Let's work on the infrastructure. Upgrade Casabar. We'll have Marble soon. Carrickzorn. Give it a turn. It is actually looking like it's time for me to call it. Oof, that one battle at the start really took it out of me. Not really anything I'm going to be able to do about this one. Out of curiosity, is that? Yeah, that's an Ehekara horseman. That is quite that's a fair few slayers. It's the artillery that's really intimidating in that army. Assault garrison, that's not the worst. Oh, look, another full dwarf stack coming in from across the water. No military alliance, buddy. I'll counter-offer them a non-aggression at some point if they really want something. Activity, King Hakor ready, another Lich Priest back, and another Lich Priest. And Arandi's the Treacherous back as well as temporary nectar. Okay. Right. All these scorpions should mainly actually go to Arandi's.
The day of awakening nears.
Wonder what could really keep up with the
Rises from the sands.
Okay, Oyas recruiting. Jacques has forces.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Okay, I'm gonna swap this guy out
Have me weary.
for Arandi's, the Treacherous. The second Treacherous.
Find my heart.
Okay, you're back in action. Have a thing, why not?
Find my heart.
Okay. Room for a Tomb Print and yeah, with room for one Tomb Print and one Necrotect. So those units there. And what would we be discarding here? And the Horse Archers at the Tomb Guard. Probably, okay. And a few units of the Skeleton Chariots, apparently.
I deign to move.
Okay. Dismissing those.
Land of the dead. What? Unliving.
I mean, we have armies that need Lich Priests, so that's fine.
Legions. King of all
Thank you, Novillion.
This is my endeavor.
Maybe they will rest in peace, or maybe I will drag them into more armies.
Power.
Shall see.
The day of
Okay,
awakening.
Lich Priest coming back online. Benaktat,
Power.
Naktanebo, Adea. Okay, Adea is our highest ranking Lich Priest. Put him in Arandi's army if I can.
I keep my own counsel.
Strengthen our legion.
There you go. Give him a Tomb Prince as well. Elite frontline combatant. Naktanebo. That Makris already has a caster.
Land of the dead.
Dismiss one of these units
Address me as your highness.
and put this Lich Priest in there. Necrotect. Okay. Couple of extra Tomb Scorpions, yes please. You were going into Arandi's army.
This is my mission.
Okay, the army is ready to go.
King.
Finally. Do I still have any stray heroes wandering around?
Await the necrosphinx.
Handful.
Rah, rah.
Okay. What else have I got here? We can still cycle. Tomb Kings definitely cycle Necrotect.
The ultimate shrine.
No good candidates there. It's this list is becoming unmanageable.
Art is on life.
And we're at to Prince capacity. Alright. Let Mokris.
Servants. Greatness comes.
You are going to need more scorpions, of course.
Find my harem.
Scorpions to capacity. Gonna dismiss the ranged units in this. The ranged and slow units in this force. So it's the beginnings of a second Tomb Scorpion stack.
This one will have to do. Attend your king, slaves.
You're headed to the north. And Cetra with a leveled speedwagon is also heading up north. I'm going to wrap this up soon. See, what can I even do with this force?
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Wander over to the right for now.
Gods,
Recruiting.
land of the dead.
Dutep's ready.
Submit to your king.
Half.
Moving.
Let's recruit some Tomb Guard.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Let's recruit a lot of Tomb Guard.
Tomb king of Nehekara. Power in unlife.
Okay, the stack ready to go. We can start heading up north. Who did Taskmaster get? No, you don't.
We never
So
tire.
I'll bring you up a little bit.
Tomb king. Legions move.
You up as far as possible. Okay, Mortum Guard.
Submit.
Right, shocked. As much as possible, I want you to have
King.
melee units rather than ranged ones.
My will be
So-
done.
So these skeleton
Find my harem.
chariots, these melee ones, I want in this army. Pass off some of the horse archers and skeleton archer chariots.
Time we move. Address me as your highness.
Okay, what can I pull in here? Pull in some more Nehekara horsemen. Dismiss some skeleton horsemen in exchange.
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
That's interesting with all the recruit rank bonuses there.
Kara reborn. My will be done.
Juggling all the recruitment for this is getting to be a bit of a mess. Right, now I can finally move Thutep's stack.
King of greatest dynasty.
And let's go wrap this turn up. It says close to feet. Honestly, it should be manageable. Hopefully I am not misjudging this. It should be fine. Let's go. Last battle for today, before I wrap it up. Okay, we've got our caster. Oh, the caster here is a rookie. That's concerning. That is legitimately concerning. Okay. So, not properly gonna have magic for this fight. Off to the corner you go. So, the key here, I think,
My will be done.
is going to be not getting tangled up in the Slayers,
Tomb King.
and being able to get around and into their artillery before it becomes a problem. Got multiple units of organ guns buried in there. Organ guns, bolt throwers. Organ guns are significantly more dangerous than the bolt throwers still. I think, actually, this is Thorax army, isn't it? That might not be the case.
Yes.
We're gonna try and close distance here.
Majesty.
Before those organ guns can maneuver out of the way. Okay, reasonable amount of damage coming in. So far, so good. Okay, come on, we need those organ guns dead. That's close to dead as we're gonna get for now without getting too bogged down. Let's move the stack around. Get out of there, get into the Thunderers. Get through to the Quarrelers over here. These are Thorax Quarrelers, so they need to die. They have as much armor piercing. Like, they have comparable armor piercing to Thunderers. And out, out, out. Out and around. Leave their Slayers behind.
Curse them all. Slaves.
Try not to eat too much of their fire on the way through here. You know what? I think I can jump on this unit without being intercepted. And that means... Okay, gather up. That means jumping on these miners. well, more pertinently, these hammerers. Get that heal off, or we're all together. Through to the rangers. Great weapons. We're going to keep charging, getting our charge bonus, not getting bogged down. And smash apart their ranged units so they don't have too much of a chance to fire. And then through to the organ guns, go. Okay. Jebba guy, this is your done. Get freaking. Ah, hell. Getting bogged down. Okay, if it's one Sphinx down. Get out. Another one down. Why am I so terrible at this? Don't want to let those organ guns fire on us for too long. Ah, missed the heal on some of these units. Okay, onto those organ guns. This is going to be a nasty charge. Do I really want to? Fuck it. Have the Tomb Prince lead. Do what damage we can. You are too far in.
Eternally loyal.
That looks like an opportunity. These 3 units get out. Why is there one of you buried all the way in there? Okay, pull through. Done that. Ah, I can't get clear of these slayers. Gotta re-engage then. I hate it, but I'll take more damage pulling away. I don't know how the fuck the slayers are keeping up with these constructs. They are indeed pretty funny looking scorpions, Venus, I suppose. punch through to the Rangers. It's a key point here. Incredibly difficult. And ideally, all the way through to this organ guns unit. Go! I'm losing so many constructs in these battles, even when I am able to pull through with an advantage. These constructs just... I'm struggling to keep Tomb King's units alive. It's such a pain. Even their best units just dissolve at the drop of a hat. Why? Fuck! Why are you in there? Get out!
Next in line. Move, slaves. Animos.
Get moving.
And move. What, my king? Sayono Nehekara. Go!
Okay. Gonna need a bunch of healing. Stay in this, apparently. Because none of these War Sphinxes want to actually move when asked to move. Honestly, I had a better time getting the Scorpions to maneuver. War Sphinxes seem to just get bogged down constantly. Come on, I need the heal. Okay, managed to save a Sphinx. Try and get the units that are off towards the corner.
Very well.
Not stay bogged down in the same unit for too long. Go, go, go.
I am reborn. Alien Lord. Come now.
Trying to get to these. I guess they sent them after my my wizard. One rookie wizard in the corner here. Try and jump on him.
Sepulchral Majesty. Petra worships me. A dying prince.
That wasn't... What kind of charge was that, Mr. Jenna?
Destroy.
Thunderers as well. Just route and clear out both units. Organ gun fire is relentless. Can't see why Thorak hates them so much, they're amazing units. You just lost your orders, didn't you? Okay, that unit's routed fully. Come in here, well, you'll be able to get heals soon as well.
My order's inactive. My orders. To king.
Okay, come on. Yep, that's everyone in heal range. Rid of the Thunderer's unit properly as well. Okay. Move over.
Animos.
Probably try and punch through those hammerers and go for the bolt throwers behind them. Try and have the Tomb Prince divert some of their fire with Reddit. Since they've got some resistances and the like.
Yes. Bow to me. Who thinks?
Okay, through to the bolt throwers, go. Taking so much fire in all this.
So be it. Okay. Yes.
It's the healing done, and jump on these organ guns. Prince can stay in and chase down those bolt throwers. He'll be able to handle himself if he gets caught out on its own. Okay, these organ guns now. The other organ gun unit. Kill it. Okay, jump on the miners. And out. Get out now. Anyone still stuck in that? Don't think so. Yes, actually. What are you doing? Get out. Ah, the leadership on this one.
Obey. Move. What, my king? Sepulchral majesty. They vex me. Curse them all.
Come on. Okay. Hopefully that heal got a couple of them back into fighting shape. Taking out their artillery. It's a big step. Now we need punch through the right side, and we need to kill Thorek.
Bow to me. Tomb King. Italian Lord. Tomb King.
Son of Henry!
Okay, it's the 2 critically damaged constructs down. I went into this with almost a full stack ready to go. I am thoroughly unimpressed by the performance of War Sphinxes at the moment. Granted, I probably made a couple of errors at the beginning, but no, this is not what I need from my stacks. Okay. What are you? Oh, come on. How did you even get here? I wasn't paying attention. Withdraw from the battle. How are you slower than a dwarf melee infantry unit? That guy actually has a good trade, so hopefully gets out. Okay, Thorek was not as isolated as I hoped. So that didn't work as well. And cool, the caster is dead. Lovely. My attention to detail and map awareness is, well, I don't actually have a map, I suppose. Is it's amazing. And yeah, legendary takes away your map, which is fantastic, just wonderful.
My will be done.
Just what I needed. Okay, Longbeards, die.
I obey!
Curse them all.
Keep that healing going. Although it looks like we've hit heal cap on a lot of these units. How far do we have to the map edge? Go, go, go. Weren't able to actually kill the Longbeard's unit, which is unfortunate.
Sepulchral Majesty. They vex me. Obey and move.
My lord's shouting as a mood right now. 30 seconds to the next heal. Okay, Necro Sphinxes. Got one Thorek Ironbrow over on this corner. Okay, these rangers need to die. Okay, and more rangers to kill. Go. Come on, Thorek. Kill Thorek. You're not gonna survive. The melee infantry get... Ah! Okay, you gotta get out. You can outpace those hammerers. You can get around and hit Thorek again.
Move, slaves!
Okay, you've done enough here. Get unbogged. Thorek's done. Fantastic, get out. What even hit this unit? Frick. Thorek cast one last rune. Exceedingly painful. Okay, we've inflicted the army loss penalty. We need to clear their slayers with a little bit of care. But the battle is won. Barely. Will the Snicker Sphinx even be able to get clear of the slayers? How long does this rune last? I miss the old rune of Wrath and Ruin, but this rune is nasty enough. Okay, you can run now. Slow around, run to... Okay.
Obey me!
Everyone come in. Get in range for the heal, please. Faster. There we go. That was an ordeal. And could have handled that a lot better, I think. Although I don't know exactly how. I did engage with caution most of the dance. Didn't really commit to brawling through, but just if I have a big enough blob of constructs, some of them are gonna get caught. Sort of limits to how much dancing I can do with them. Suppose, as ever, a chunk of it is just gonna be getting more used to things and exercising a bit more care. Well,
Curse them all!
can I get much more healing in? Just watching the last few dwarfs retreat. And, I'll get some healing in.
King, I am reborn.
I may as well speed it up. So, went in with 18, so 9, with 18 Sphinxes, came out with 5. Granted, that was a very powerful dwarf army. But the performance I'm looking for in my stacks, the performance I'm gonna need in my stacks, is the ability to engage. Let's say I have 14 of those armies on my doorstep. I need to be able to lightning strike each one of those 14 armies and clear it with basically no damage taken. If I can't pull that off, whether due to unit deficiencies or my own ineptitude, then I'm not going to survive this campaign. That does wipe out this army. The Scorpions are more agile in combat, a bit more disruptive. Their charge punts them further forward. They are slower though, so I'm surprised that I've had less trouble getting Scorpions out of things. Especially since I'd expect War Sphinxes to have more mass. I suppose there's also the fact that there were a lot more Slayers in this army. That might have been giving me some difficulty as well. Anyway, let's take it back. There goes my wizard. I mean, for what it's worth, Venus, the thing is, the entire campaign has been ideal engagement conditions for the dwarfs. Flat ground, like flat ground or narrow, or even narrow choke points, with monstrous units which they can just absolutely lay into with their ranged units.
As all should be.
Okay, that might change my recruit profile up a little bit. Well, I'm at least gonna start rotating some more Lich Priests. Got Scorpions here, recruitment. UTEP's gonna need to step back and recruit a bunch of Sphinxes again. An emphasis on War Sphinxes over Necro Sphinxes, although we did have some use for those Necro Sphinxes in the battle. I will note as well, Venus, your characterization of organ guns as low accuracy is, while understandable, erroneous. Organ guns can dead-eye single characters at maximum range with ease. Sometimes even experienced organ guns even if the characters are in motion. I love organ guns. It's just, well, I guess the thing that distinguishes them from cannons is organ guns are not gonna dead-eye with all of their damage, whereas cannons are. Cannons also have better reach and even better accuracy. I do really love those guns. I'm very fond of them. When they're not aimed at me, especially. Okay, well, let's pay for that. And that's all I'm gonna have money for at the moment. Am I using up political recruitment slots? Okay. I'm gonna ease up on the recruit juggling a little bit because it's becoming quite painful to try and get units to the armies they're assigned to.
He does not impress me.
But that's what I've got so far. Some Pyro Titans. Yeah, there's also the fact that that was Thorex's army as well, meaning it had ludicrous amounts of armor-piercing missile infantry. Thorek, for a bit of context, since I think not everyone watching may be super familiar with Thorek's theme, he's an old grumbling traditionalist dwarf, as apparently is common in Warhammer dwarfs. He doesn't like all this newfangled gunpowder and all that. So in exchange, he has perfectly tuned. Oh wow, this was even with the melee defense, attack and defense bonuses. For anyway, Thorek has perfectly tuned crossbow units with massive bonuses to armor piercing. They take them close to parity, not quite in terms of armor piercing proportion, but factoring in the better range of crossbow units and better firing conditions. It's they hit really hard. They're solid armor-piercing options. Ah, yes, Venus, you're asking about bone giants and great bow with Shabti. Well, meet Cetra's army. A dedicated necrotect and a bunch of Tomb Princes, previously Tomb Guard for line work, a bunch of bone giants, and Ushabti great bows. Cetra has lost the most armies of any of my lords. Bearing in mind all of my lords are immortal, because I'm Tomb Kings. Cetra has lost this army 5 or 6 times by now. Yes, Cetra the Perishable. And, well, I think that's going to be the conclusion of things today. Once again, thank you very much for watching, folks. It's been a blast, as frustrating as the campaign has been. I'm going to be streaming again over the coming week. It's going to be Wednesday, the finger counting, Wednesday the 22nd, 0500 UTC. Going to be playing some Satisfactory probably, and falling off cliffs, no doubt. If that sounds like your cup of tea, do come by. Got my stream. You can see my stream schedule down below or on my about page. If you want, and yeah, I do hope to see folks there. Alright, I'm going to be tossing a raid, assuming everything works correctly, I'm going to be tossing a raid in the direction of Gen Desperado. It's very chill Aussie Star Citizen streamer. I believe he is currently doing some Star Marine tonight, but aside from that, I think he was currently up to some shenanigans in space, so do stick around if that sounds like your cup of tea as well. Alright, I think that's all I needed to ramble through. Once again, thank you very much for watching, folks. Do remember to take care of yourselves, you're absolutely worth it, and I hope to see you folks in the future. This is Dubious Physics, signing off.
King will show them. We do not serve. We rule.